Congressman Owens, great to have you. Well, look, he's removing sanctions on Syria. I guess we're in the outside the box thinking again. Everything with President Trump is transactional. So I'm curious about this. You know, Syria's new president has expressed interest in possibly doing a new Abraham Accords deal and have a peaceful relationship with Israel. So with Trump, obviously, peace is the goal. Maybe that's part of the thinking here. I'm curious to get your reaction.
I think we should start off. First of all, good morning, guys. I think we should start off just remembering that we have a genius of a president in terms of business mindset, a genius in terms of negotiator, and is a person who loves our country. You put that together, and we're going to get some out of the box thinking. We are truly in historic times that I think we all should be just so thankful that not only we're allowed to experience it, but to be part of it in our own way. So, no, just expect some great things to come out of this. I thought about this earlier this morning. What happened with that assassination attempt when President Trump stood up and said, fight, fight, fight? Everybody got it, including those who in the past might not have respected us the way they should have. They saw a person that that he commands respect no matter where he goes, and America has needed this for so long. So I'm excited about, again, seeing what's happening over there for sure.
Congress, want to get your perspective on some breaking news that just happened within the last hour. Your colleagues in the House Ways and Means Committee, after 17 hours of negotiation, have passed the markup, if you will, for President Trump's one big, beautiful bill. Obviously, this is a huge step forward, but how is this process ultimately going to work out? Because I always say, 2 weeks ago, we thought this thing was going to be a slam dunk, but it seems there have been some chinks in the armor recently in terms of specific provisions. How do you see this ultimately working out, and what's the conversations that are being had between you and your colleagues as it relates to getting this passed in the House and on to the Senate?
I think a couple of things. Remember, the Republican Party, we're entrepreneurial. We're not the collective. We're going to have things that we believe in very strongly, and that's what you see here when you have a negotiation, the people that's standing up for the districts. But at the same time, we have a culture that's so unique with President Trump. And I go back to my old days of Al Davis, and you step on the field, no matter what your personalities might have been, the goal was just to win, baby. And so I think what we have right now, we're seeing miracles so far with the two budget resolutions, the CR, and I think we're going to see again, continued miracles because we have a leader who we all respect, who has a mandate, and the team, no matter what our differences might be, we want to be part of this win. So it might not look really pretty right now, but just hang in there. This president is pushing things in a way that it's just so exciting to see how it's working out for sure.
Really quickly, are you expecting to get back a similar bill from the Senate once they pass whatever their reconciliation is to what you send the Senate, or will it be completely different?
The way I understand it, again, keep in mind, this is the first for me. Reconciliation is it's a miracle by itself because we had to have all three things to put together. I think that they'll send something over. They have a bill very similar to it. Senator Cassidy and Tim Scott has put together their bill. And so right now, this is where they come together, and it's like a conference, and they will come out with the best possible process that we can go out and vote again in each side, each branch. So I'm looking forward to seeing how it works out. Again, we have President Trump that they both Senate and House represent respects. So we'll come together and figure out how to put it together and have him sign that big, beautiful bill for sure.
Congressman, we're talking a lot about Saudi Arabia. We talk every day about illegal immigration. We're hearing things that are going on. What's happening on the ground there that you can tell us that we're not hearing a lot about?
Well, I think this is the thing about our president. You pretty much hear everything he's doing. It is a 24/7 process, and any of us, by the way, including myself, if we might tune out for 7 or 8 hours, we're going to miss something. Yeah. So the good thing is he is a very transparent president. I would say that we're all working to make sure that we support him in every way possible. So when I mentioned earlier that it might not look pretty, it might be sometimes a little bit sketchy, and folks might not understand everything that's going on, it all works out because he sees the long game. I would kind of look at the president, if I can use football terms. He's a guy. They have an all safety blitz and a no huddle offense all at the same time. So there's nothing the other side can do but sit back and watch as we see wins mounting up every single day.
Well, you know football, so we agree with that for sure. Congressman Owens, great to see you from the great state of Utah. Love it out there. So beautiful. Thank you so very much.
Thank you, guys. Have a great day.
Thank you.